Welcome back, friends. Well, Fairytails Pet Adoptions from Winchester, Kentucky is back this week with one of their longtime residents you may remember seeing on the show before. He has his own special event coming up this weekend, and Fairytails has a lot of other upcoming events that they would like to talk about with us today as well. So here to tell us all about it is foster mom and volunteer Crystal Scarce and the star of our show, Mr. Mac. Thank you so much for coming back in, Crystal.
Thank you for having us again.
He is a doll baby, and I was saying before we came back, he was looking at the camera just perfectly. I'm like, I'm not even going to make eye contact with him. Not even going to bother him, because as soon as I do, he's going to be all over the place. No, he is a sweetheart. He really is. So tell us again the story about Mac.
All right, so Mac came to us probably a little over a couple, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. He got adopted out by a family, and that family had him for about 18 months, said he was digging out of their fence, and they brought him back. And we have had him back in our care since February, I think, of last year. So it's been a little over a year. So he is definitely one of our longtime residents, and we would love to see him get a good home.
Aw, and what kind of home do you think would be a good fit for Mac?
Someone that's really active. You can see he has a lot of energy, although he's being pretty good right now. But he does have a lot of puppy energy in him still. He's almost 4 years old, so he's not truly a puppy, but he definitely has a lot of energy.
Yeah.
He's very strong, so someone that could definitely handle him, he would need. He's good with most dogs. He can be a little bit dog selective, but for the most part, he's good with any other dog.
Yeah.
Not so much with cats.
Okay, all right,
But,
good to know.
you know, just otherwise, someone that just wants to take him for walks or take him for rides. He just really loves people.
Now let's talk about this upcoming event that you have.
Yeah, so tomorrow, it's tomorrow from 12 to 4. It'll be at the Harley-Davidson in Hamburg. And we'll have Mac and some of our other adoptable dogs there. We also have a special themed T-shirt, which I left over there, but I'm wearing one right now. The design's on the TV.
Yeah.
But we've got some T-shirts that have his picture on it, and all of the proceeds.
Look how cute that is.
Yeah, super cute. So we've got that going on for him tomorrow. Mac will be there, and maybe 4 or 5 other dogs that we have available for adoption.
And you guys always have the cutest items too. The designs on the shirts are adorable. They really are.
You guys I really like this T-shirt. I don't want to stand up and make him go crazy, but it really is a cute design.
Well, and it's all for a great cause for Mac here too. And you know what? I want to follow up with you about Glinda too.
So Glinda was she's the one that had to have heart surgery. We thought we had 2 dogs that were going to have to need it, but only one of them turned out to need it, and it was actually Glinda. Her heart surgery was yesterday. You can see she was pretty happy going in. She's gone through her surgery. She's back home recovering well right now with me. She's up this morning walking around. She's doing really well. And we just want to thank everybody for all the donations that you've given us toward her surgery. It was a pretty expensive lift for Fairytails, but we've got a lot of donations, a lot of online fundraisers going for her right now, and a special T-shirt design just for her. So if anyone would like to order one of those, you can do that.
Oh, well, I'm really glad to hear that the surgery went well for her.
Yeah.
And also, you always have events going on too. So let's talk about some of your other events that are happening.
We have a lot of upcoming ones. Some are still in the works, but we do have something tonight. It's called Getting Jiggy with Higgy, and it's another one of our themes for one of our longtime residents. It's Higgins. He's a black curly-coated lab. It's going to be music bingo tonight at a Better, which if you've never done music bingo, it's a lot of fun. And that will be from 7 to 9 tonight.
Okay.
So you can come out, watch the UK game, drink some beer, play some music trivia, and see some dogs.
Oh, how fun would that be? I love it. And where can people find out more information about Fairytails too?
Facebook is definitely the best place to go. We have a Fairytails Pet Adoptions Facebook page, and that has all of our information, the adoption applications, all of the dogs that we have available, all of our upcoming events, fundraisers, and just everything that you would need to know. You can find on Facebook.
And you know, also, you guys are always in need of volunteers too. Let's talk a little bit about what you're looking for in a volunteer.
Well, we need several things. We need people for the events that we set up. So like tonight and tomorrow, we've got these 2 events going on this weekend, and we're counting on volunteers to come handle some of the dogs that we're going to be bringing there. We also need fosters. That's one of our biggest needs right now, because we're constantly getting asked to take in more dogs, and we can't do it. We don't have the space at our shop. So we depend on our fosters for that.
Yes.
So we need that. And then, you know, just donations. Like we still have our military drive going on. We've got several supplies that are going to be sent out pretty soon, or several boxes of supplies that will be sent out pretty soon. So we still have that ongoing, and we have some really cool stuff that's upcoming that I'm not going to bring up and spoil today on the show, but just know that there are some really cool things in the works.
Oh, I like to hear that. Well, Crystal, thank you so much for bringing Mac in today. And Mac, we're going to find you a permanent home, buddy.
Yes, we're going to get you adopted, aren't we, baby?
Yes. Well, thanks again for stopping by. We appreciate
Thank you, Lisa.
it.
Thanks for having us.
Have a great event, too.
Thank you.
And we'll be back right after this. Keep it here.